The coastline of Oregon has been wet, it's been cold. See a little blue sky right there? Hang on to it. It's not solid blue, but we'll take it. Aloha and welcome to Life Journaling and Dash.
And Diaries.
We're your hosts, David
and Uvella.
And after living all over the world
and being married for over 30 years,
we decided to share our journey
and the adventures.
Our hope is to encourage others. Aloha and welcome to Life Journaling and Dash, the travel vlog. And this is where we talk about things we're experiencing. The other part of the channel talks about our daily visits and our journaling with God. But this tells you about some of the things we encounter as we travel in our RV named Dash across America, the mainland. And we're world travelers, but we thought we'd take you along and show you some of the sights and some of the things that we're experiencing. The coastline of Oregon has been wet, it's been cold. See a little blue sky right there? Hang on to it. It's not solid blue, but we'll take it because it has continued to rain here. The winds have been strong. You can see from the ocean, it's just not letting up. It's continuing to shower on us here in the Pacific Northwest. We accomplished a lot of things. We even baked a pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving in the RV this year, and we didn't know what it was going to bring Thanksgiving, but we had a good time. We got to visit with someone who watches our services online, and that was really a pleasant surprise. We got to visit with them, and yeah, I won't soon forget that. We also got to visit with more bunnies. They just really love the campground. It's lush and green from all the rain. But here we have over 50 bunny rabbits. You don't want to get, well, you can get pretty close to them, but you don't want to get to the point where they could snip at you. That would not be a good thing. In part two, I want to tell you that we were able to visit with Uvella's family of sorts. They're buried in Roseburg. And so it's not really depressing because we know that they know God and they've gone on to heaven, and they're not suffering any pain or anything like that now. But it was always really a neat thing when we go and we drive by close to the highway there and we get to visit or stop by, and our memories flash back to the good times with them. I never met Uvella's father, James, but I did know her mother and I did know her brother. And you can see that her brother loved God as well, because on every email he sent me or every time I talked to him on the phone or we spoke, he would say, "Smile, God loves you." And so we thought that was appropriate that we put that on his marker in the grave site. We also got to visit with another friend named Donna. She's a friend of Uvella's from college days, but she also became one of my friends, and that we've been married for over 30 years, Uvella and I, traveling the world. And it's good to catch up. Now, she's retired as another teacher, but we went to a place called Tommy Burger. Tommy Burger is a place that's been around for years, and it used to be an old Dairy Queen. But the owner's story has it that they wanted to make goop. Goop is something that I've lived with in the family for a while. Uvella has made goop for years, and turns out goop is mustard mixed with mayonnaise and some other secret ingredients that even my wife will not reveal at this time. But it's called goop, and Dairy Queen wouldn't allow him to sell that. But he took the name Dairy Queen off, and he was able to make goop, which is very popular in the Pacific Northwest, and also to make and sell elk burgers. That's not a normal item for a Dairy Queen, and so they wanted to serve that. They had to change the name, but we had a good time there. And then we also got to see more of the coast here in Oregon. Just beautiful, the waves crashing. It still rained, but it didn't rain as hard. One of the things that we did do is visit the hospital, and that was for Uvella. We've been swimming and she developed an earache, and so we had to go visit the hospital. It wasn't crowded at all, but we were able to get in, see a doctor, and they gave her some medicine. And well, we'll tell you how that went in the next video, in the next part. This is part 2 of our time here in Neskowin, week 2, as we continue to go with God.